Hey everybody, over the last couple of weeks, a bunch of people have been asking me what I've thought of the new season of Superman and Lois. If you don't know, I got COVID a couple weeks back, and so it just kind of threw me way far behind on video production, so I just haven't had time to share my thoughts on the season up to this point in time, and even thus, I'm giving you my car ride thoughts on the show, where I have a few minutes to just sit down, say a few things to you about it. So, I am caught up on the 3 episodes that have come out, and thus far, I thought it's been good enough. I've enjoyed it. It hasn't like wowed me or worried me. It's just kind of right there in that middle spot of, more solid stuff. Some things that I've been like, I'm not crazy about this. Some things maybe taking a little bit while to get going, and some things that made me go, oh, that could be really cool. Oh, I wonder where that's headed. So a little bit of everything kind of thrown in there. To dive into some of the specifics, there's been maybe a little bit too much high school. Wait, there's someone in the back seat. Where did you come from, young man? That guy's just reading a book back there. There's maybe been a little bit too much, high school politics and like, why is she holding back? You're like, she had some sort of fling romance at the camp that she was, that's what it was. Wow. How did I figure that out? Pretty generic stuff. But, so not crazy about that stuff. And, Jonathan having this, drugs to improve performance for the football team. It's like, okay, I guess it makes sense in that his insecurities might push him in that direction. Okay, makes sense. But then the stuff where teasing Doomsday is the big bad, I'm down for that. Like right they start showing some of those images of the fist punching, and you're like, that's the death of Superman. And then in this latest one, they show the creature get out, and clearly the Doomsday suit that he was in when he punched his way out of the container that he was in is like, that's cool. And then they twist it on you. They do a little reversal at the end reveal where you're like, wait a minute, that's actually Bizarro. So kind of combining a couple of, I don't know if fun's the right word, but one of them's kind of fun, one of them's pretty tragic, plot lines together, digging that. And then getting some Steel showing back up, always a fan of that. And but then kind of back with the Steel plot line, the stuff with his daughter, I think it's leveling it out a little bit, but the first couple episodes, it was just, I hate everything. Why are we here? I don't fit in. What am I supposed to... Just a lot of that, this kind of one-note teen angst that... And I think they could have had a more balanced way of doing that, but it tends to be how these CW shows work. So, for the most part, like I said, not worried, but not like wowed at the same time. And coming into the first season, there was a little bit more of that wow factor because I was so burned out on the rest of the Arrowverse that just having a show that I was like, oh, this is good. And these are well-written characters that I actually care about that has a normal family dynamic. Cool. But second season, that's already there. So then you're looking for the plot of the season to be the thing that impresses you. And thus far, I'm down for it. I'm not, like I said, not worried, but it's good enough. It's right in that spot. And there's some threads that kind of have me intrigued as to where it's headed. And I guess I also have the plot line about Lois and her sister and maybe her reputation with the podcast. There's another one where it's like, I think that plot line makes sense, but the lady at the newspaper, the way she's kind of treating and talking to Lois seems very odd for someone that she goes back and forth between like total fangirling and then kind of like this kind of cynical, like, well, did you do this? Without kind of having a normal balance somewhere in the middle that adults normally have. So just a number of things that have kind of been annoyed me a little bit, but in general, I like the direction that they're headed with the first 3 episodes. So there you have it. There's my kind of quick car ride thoughts. Did that make sense to you back there? He has a lot to say on this show that he hasn't been watching with me. So let me know what you thought down below. Thank you so much for watching, and keep talking movies and TV too much. Bye-bye.